So a lot of people buy the iPad for different reasons. Some people buy it so that it's a device that they want to use to do entertainment, maybe watch videos, watch stuff. Then if that's your primary purpose of having the iPad, then I don't think this video is for you. What are the productivity apps that can help you have a very good creative career? So when I say productivity apps, I mean software designed to help you manage your time, your tasks, your projects very effectively. And then the idea is that they would enhance your productivity by giving you tools and features that can help you collaborate with people. Just basically get the most out of the iPad, because seriously, that thing is not cheap. You're spending $700 to $800 to buy an iPad if you bought it for new, or maybe $500 or less if you didn't. So I think mine cost about $600. So what's the whole point of having that kind of device if you're not going to use it? So the first app I'm going to say is Freeform. One of the main reasons I love Freeform is because it's just an endless white canvas. It's ideal for brainstorming, for collaborations, and it has the potential for you to sketch on it, mind mapping, visual thinking, visual projects. Like, I'm somebody who writes a lot, and I have a lot of notebooks, a lot of papers around me, physical paper, despite having close to three mobile devices. So for someone like me, when Apple released Freeform, it was like, the final thing I needed was there. Before Freeform, I used to use Nibo. Nibo is a productivity app as well, but it is for sale. Now, why would I spend money buying an app for sale when I could get it for free? Doesn't make sense, right? So that's why I am an advocate of Freeform. You would enjoy it, and you can use it on all devices because they synchronize clearly and cleanly. So that's what Freeform is. Our second app is Paper by WeTransfer. Paper is also like an endless canvas if you think of it, and it is used for sketching and note taking and for creative brainstorming. It offers a beautiful and intuitive interface for drawing, diagramming, and jotting down notes, making it a favorite among designers and creatives. It's a canvas of different notebooks, so you could paint, you could learn how to draw, you could learn, especially if you have the Apple Pencil. If you don't have your Apple Pencil, your finger still works, but what's the point of having an iPad and not buying an Apple Pencil? So let me tell you, I would rather buy the Apple Pencil than buy the Magic Keyboard. You can argue that you can type on it, but it's a tablet. Why would I want to type on it when I have the MacBook? I don't have the phone. So, but if that's your thing, then do you definitely. But I think the Apple Pencil is ideal for the iPad, and using Paper by WeTransfer, it will make it sweet. The third one I'm going to say is Liquid Text. So I discovered Liquid Text on Reddit actually, when some people were trying to find out best apps to use on the iPad, and I was like, which one is Liquid Text again? Which one is Liquid Text? And so the first thing I did was to go and do my research. My mind was blown. So apparently Liquid Text is for PDF users. It is a powerful PDF reader and annotation tool that allows you to interact with documents in a flexible way. It is great for research, for studying, for reviewing documents, and it has features like highlighting, summarizing, and linking notes. I know you're going to say, hey Zainab, why are you recommending a PDF document whilst when we have the iPad that can turn any document into PDF? Yeah, I get you. But can your iPad merge 3 different PDF and edit it on a different canvas? No. That's what the Liquid Text can do. Liquid Text takes multiple PDF documents and allows you to browse through them, especially if you're doing research. So now imagine somebody sends you a 20-page contract that you want to make notes of and share with somebody or something. Liquid Text is the only app that can do what it does, and it's brilliant. And I wouldn't have added it on this list if it was not good. One thing you're going to notice is that on this channel, we are only going to give you the best reviews, the best takes, the best tips. So you're not going to wake up and see us give you something that you don't like. Trust me on that. Number 4 is beer. I would have said Apple Notes, but Apple Notes is there by default, so why would I recommend something that is already there by default? Beer is a note-taking app with a focus on beautiful typography and organization. It supports Markdown, it supports tags, it's rich in text, it supports hashtags, and it's very easy to create and organize notes while maintaining a clean and attractive interface. I've had Bear for 4 years now. I don't use it for normal note-taking tasks that I normally do for others. I use Bear for special notes, like it's kind of like my baby boy in him on my phone and on my iPad. There's a free version and then there's a paid version. I think the only difference is that you are limited to the amount of notes that you can have. But this is one app you want to have on your iPad. It is priceless. I love it. It's cheap, so it's a once a year payment. So I think it's something that if you want to get, you get. I'm not really a fan of buying apps or subscribing to apps because a lot of people have things that they want to do with money. So why will I waste money to get an app for a device that can be lost or stolen? So I don't advise it, but when you see me advise a paid app, then I want you to know that this is an app that is absolutely going to blow your mind. Check out BI, check out Liquid Text. Those two are sweet. Now the next app is Microsoft To Do. I'm referring a to-do list app, even though I believe in pen and paper. Seriously, I believe in pen and paper because nothing beats just having a biro and a paper any day, any time. It is a straightforward yet effective task management app that integrates well with the Microsoft ecosystem. It helps you organize your day by creating task lists, setting reminders, and categorizing your task by priority. With features like My Day, which lets you focus on your most important task, and seamless syncing, Microsoft To Do is perfect for staying on top of your to-do list. I was saying slaying because seriously the app slays. So even now, I have Microsoft To Do on all my phones and all my devices. The whole point of me saying productivity app is not that I have any stake in it. It's just like you want to be creative, you want to be a business person, and you're caring about something that it's a powerhouse, then I think you should have the apps that match. So the next set of apps, this one I'm not going to say one app, I'm going to call it a set of apps, is Google. Since we have already sold our soul to Google by being on YouTube, I think I would be remiss in not recommending the Google Suite. And when I say the Google Suite, I mean Google Docs and Google Sheets. I live and I swear by those two apps. So Google Docs is a must-have for anyone who needs to create and edit documents on the go. It is cloud-based, so your work is always saved automatically and accessible from any device. The app's real-time collaboration features make it easy to work on documents with colleagues or friends. Plus, its compatibility with various file formats ensures you can open and edit almost any document. And that's what blows me on Google, the fact that I can import a Microsoft Word document for free. So I have a friend who badly wants to subscribe to Microsoft, and I'm like, why? I think it's just a mental thing because Google gives it for free and you can access any document. Any proposals we've sent out, we create it on Google Docs. Anything we need, we create it on Google Docs. So what's the whole point of stressing ourselves that I'm going to go and pay subscription for Microsoft Word? If you know, you know. I am not paying. So the same thing for Google Sheets. Google Sheet brings the power of spreadsheets to your iPad, allowing you to create and manage data with ease. Like Google Docs, it's cloud-based and it supports real-time collaboration. Whether you are managing a budget, tracking a project, or analyzing data, Google Sheets provides all the essential tools that you need, including formula, charts, pivot tables. Even if you're not a tech head, I'm not an Excel guru. I don't know anything about Excel, but all I have to do is put in my details and Excel will and the Google Sheets will just add it for me. It's such a practical and a no-brainer app, and I think that if you have any business with money or with data, you should just have Google Sheets. It's free. Why pay? We are coming down to the last app, more or less. I would say Toggle Track. Toggle Track is a time tracking app that helps you monitor how you spend your time. With its easy to use interface, you can track work hours, generate reports, and analyze productivity trends, making it a valuable tool for managing your time more effectively. In this part of the world where time tracking is not a thing, so Toggle Track doesn't particularly work for us here. But I find that whenever I am not in this part of the world, I literally have to do some of the work we are assigned per hour. And then you find the client asking you, how are you going to track these hours? And I go everywhere with my iPad, even though I have a MacBook, where I don't go with it. And so I find that Toggle Track is the best. See, it's so simple, it would blow your mind. Input your time to start, and then when you get to the end, it stops, and then calculates your revenue for you, and you send the invoice and the proof to the client. Honestly, if you have these apps on your iPad, you can do no wrong. And that's where we come to the end of this video. If it has been in any way productive for you, don't forget to hit the like button. This is our first video on the channel. I do want to give Python its own channel because we have a very active blog, but let's just say peer pressure got to me, and I genuinely hope you guys are going to love it here. So thank you for subscribing in advance, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.